know, in retrospect, a Gorillaz t-shirt for a playlist with no gorillas on it doesn't make a lot of sense. We're gonna pretend. So, I'm not the type of person who can listen to music while I'm writing. Sometimes I can listen to instrumental, but definitely none with lyrics because that just distracts me too much. That said, I love finding songs that remind me of my stories. I have a bunch of playlists on Spotify and I listen to them while I'm driving or doing chores or otherwise occupied. They're a great way for me to engage with my stories and keep thinking about them even when I'm not actively writing them. Now, different writers go about making playlists different ways. Some pair songs with chapters or scenes, but my favorite way to make playlists is to pick out songs for each character. Most of the time, I'm writing the story because I care about the characters specifically, so finding songs that remind me of them helps me to stay invested and excited. So today, I thought I'd share my playlist for my upcoming YA suspense, The Songbirds Refrain. I'm gonna have one song for each character, so let's get into it.
It is not an easy one.
Scream, I just had a dream where my friends all dissolved away.
Elizabeth is my main character. At the start of the story, she's awkward, socially anxious, doesn't really have any friends, but she's pretty good at not taking herself too seriously and she tries to stay positive about things. So this song projects that same sort of vibe that she does in chapter 1 especially, sort of brushing off problems and dealing with them by not dealing with them. Plus, the song itself has a pretty fun, quirky vibe that I think Elizabeth would like to listen to.
You're in charge of what you feel, and when your life is looking real grim, it's time to scream
You let me down, but I fought back loud. Oh, and there's a scream inside. We are spread out.
Okay, so I know I said that I'd only do one song per character, but Elizabeth is the main character, so sue me. If It's All Good is the perfect song for beginning of story Elizabeth, Bird Set Free is perfect for Elizabeth's character arc. I could honestly go on and go through this lyric by lyric and explain how it relates to Elizabeth, but that would get long and also very spoilery. I think the overall theme of the song is about finding your own power and learning to trust in yourself, even if you're scared. And that sums up Elizabeth's journey as she tries to fight back against the witch holding her captive. The bird motif of both the song and Elizabeth's curse is just a bonus.
I don't care, never sing off key. I found myself in my melodies. I sing for love, I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. There's no holding back, I'm making to attack. My blood is singing with your voice, I want to pour it out. The saints can help me now.
So this song is perfect for the Mistress, who is the antagonist of the Songbirds Refrain. The Mistress is sort of this alluring, dangerous presence, and that's kind of the aura that I think Florence projects in a lot of her songs, but especially this one. The narrator in this song is determined and single-minded, and it gives off this impression of a threat that's impossible to escape. That's exactly the same sort of impression that the Mistress gives off, so I paired her with this song.
I'm living on shattered faith, kinda likes to restrict your breath. Never been a better time than this. Suffocate out.
So Bridget is the Mistress's right-hand woman, and she's got this very loud, unapologetic, aggressive energy. Drain the Blood has the exact same sort of energy, and it's easily the sort of thing I could picture Bridget listening to. The lyrics themselves have a lot of violent imagery that fits her well, and the way the singer alternates between singing and sort of screaming is almost like a jump scare. and all of that makes this the perfect song for her.
I had a way then, losing it all on my own.
Madame Celine is the person who greets everyone at the start of the show, giving them a vague but unsettling fortune. She's got a dreamy, detached sort of air about her, and at any given moment you don't really know if she knows what's going on, or maybe if she knows too much about what's going on. So this remix of Lights in particular sort of has that same dreamy, melancholy vibe that I picture Madame Celine having. Plus, and this is a very petty point, the singer has a British accent, and so does Madame Celine. So it had that going for it too. So Mark is another performer at the show, and of everyone, he's definitely the most unambiguously kind towards Elizabeth. He's soft and he's nervous, and I think this song reflects the sort of energy he projects. It's sad, but in a soft, tired kind of way, like the sadness is something that the singer has been dealing with for a long time. Then again, I could just be projecting emotions onto this song specifically. Life is Strange fans, you know where I'm coming from. So Violet is another performer. She is very close with Mark, and she's kind of his opposite in a lot of ways. I can easily picture the Dresden Dolls being a favorite band of hers because I think it's sort of got a punk aesthetic that she'd kind of really enjoy. And The Mouse and the Model really works for her because it sort of builds up this steam and it has this underlying theme of doing whatever it takes to survive. It's also pretty bitter and cynical sounding, which fits her to a T.
By counting your blessings, you wind up in debt. It starts like you rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we...
So, while trapped in her cage, Elizabeth dreams of being in love with a beautiful woman in old-fashioned clothing named Alice. I think this song really fits that element of the story, and not just because it has like an old-fashioned sound. It's a song that's literally about dreaming about this melodramatic love story, which is essentially what happens. The hair color referenced even matches, and while Alice's eyes are blue instead of violet, close enough, right?
To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate.
Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule. I got my knuckles bruised.
So finally, we have a song for the girl who Elizabeth also dreams about. The girl is a bit of a romantic, so I wanted to pick a romantic song to match her. The reason I picked this cover of this song specifically is because this singer is actually the voice claim that I imagine for Elizabeth's voice. So it's very easy for me to imagine Elizabeth singing this song for or about the girl. Take that as you will.
Time for sleep.
sleep is now. It's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms.
So that's the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have playlists for your story, I encourage you to share them because I think playlists are super fun. Comment below or hit me up on social media to tell me what you think. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and if you'd like to learn more about the characters these songs represent, I have the first 3 chapters of the Songbird's Refrain available on my website, along with pre-order links. So check that out. Okay, bye! Who can listen to music while writing? Let's say that a little slower. Oh my god. No, hi, Sade. There you be. Oh, don't bite me. That's rude. Shit, where was I? Here? Cat. Is there something on my wall? Oh no, that's something on my screen. Never mind. Okay. So Violet is the, I should probably wait for the camera to stop shaking. Oh my god.